Should I, as a local home service business owner, build a brand? After spending over $1 million in branding and advertising, I want to share with you exactly what I learned and why the answer isn't what you think it is. So my name is Brian Shepard. I'm the founder and CEO of the Shepard Group. And my main goal is to help you build a massively successful home service business so I can change not only your life, but your family's life as well. In this video, I want to talk to you all about branding and what you should focus on. Should you worry about billboards, radio advertisements, Facebook ads, Google ads, truck wraps? What should you do to make sure that your business is a household name and you leave your legacy on your community? All right, I want to go over this first. First, we must define what is this word brand. What is a brand? I've gotten a lot of different answers for this, but a brand is simply the associations that we make with the things that we know and the things that we don't know. So back in the day, if you think about this, when they had cattle, the way that you knew that who the cows was is they literally burned a brand on the cow. And that's how you knew whose cow it was. A brand is simply the associations that we make with the brand. Think about the last experience you had at Chick-fil-A. Everyone knows Chick-fil-A. Everyone watching this video probably knows Chick-fil-A. And what is your experience every time? It's, hey, thank you, my pleasure, right? And they have over-the-top customer experience. Why? Because that is part of their brand. So what I would argue is your brand is the association that people's going to have with your business. The moment that they call in, how are we answering the phone? The experience that they have is what's going to dictate how they view your brand. So I would focus all of my time in the beginning, especially if you're under $5 million in revenue, on my experience, because that's what's going to build your brand a lot more efficiently than a billboard, a radio ad, or anything of that nature in the beginning days. The first thing that you can do to make sure that you're always increasing that customer experience and building a brand is a simple call at the end. A simple phone call at the end when you're done with the job. That's it. Your crew does a final walk around, or your office is going to call. And you're going to ask, how was your experience with our business? Was it a good experience? On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you say we done? Now, after you do that, that's going to be done by your crew. You can also take that opportunity to ask for a referral. And you can even have referral cards made up and give it to your client and give them a little bit of incentive to talk about you. And you can also use that as an opportunity to give you a review. So based on what they say here, you're going to ask for a referral and a review. Okay? So if they say they had a 10 out of 10 customer experience with a final walk around with one of your technicians, then you're going to get a referral, and you're also going to ask for a review. It's also going to help you with advertising and acquiring more clients. And when people see that, now they know that what your brand stands for. When they go tell that other person, they're going to tell them nothing but positive things about your business. Now, here's another beautiful part about this, okay? I'm going to list a PDF in this video. You can even download it. I'm going to leave the link in the description. This is part of a longer series I'm doing called the 5 Scaling Secrets, where I map out the fulfillment framework. And it shows a little diagram, a circle, and it shows you how this goes full circle. But basically, what you're doing is you're collecting data in real time from your clients. Think about how powerful this is. I promise you your competition isn't doing this. How powerful would it be to be able to get direct feedback from your clients at any given moment and then insert that into your business immediately or the very next morning when you meet with your crew? That's exactly what I want you to start doing. If you want to build a brand, remember, it's all about the experience that people have with your brand, the associations that they make with your brand. Just like when you go to Chick-fil-A and you have that flawless experience, that's what you know about their brand, okay? So if you want to build a massively profitable brand, make sure your service is actually the best. That's basically what I'm getting at. The way you're going to do this is you're going to get data in real time. You're going to have your crew, every job, do that final walk around with the customer. Make sure they're 100% satisfied. Give them a referral card. Ask for a review. Then if let's say the customer wasn't home for whatever reason, then just have your office call if they were not home. Have the crew call your office and have your office reach out. And you do that final call. Now, anytime someone says anything less than what I usually, a rule of thumb in my office is that any less than an 8 out of 10, what are you going to do? You're going to say, hey, I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you mind explaining to me kind of what happened or what would make it a 10? And they're going to say, well, you know, they done everything great, but when they were leaving, their vehicle went through the side of my yard and put a rut in my yard. Got it. Hey, no worries at all. Or it may be something small. Hey, they got dirt. They tracked dirt in my house. Or, hey, they didn't talk to me before they left. Those simple little things that you would never think about that your customers are saying behind your back all the time that you can't defend yourself on. I promise you it's happening every single day inside your business, and it's hurting your brand. So what you're going to do is you're going to say, okay, absolutely. Well, here's what I want to do for you. I want to have one of our managers reach out and just talk to you, see if there's anything we can do to help you. Is that okay? Yes. Pass that along to one of your managers. Have them reach out to that customer, call that customer, and handle any concerns they have. Service them at the highest level that they've ever been serviced before. So you're literally able to take direct feedback the very next day when you do your morning meetings with your crew. Give this to your production manager. Give all this information from your office manager, production manager, or however your business works. Maybe it's the same person. Give all that information to them, or you are going to give that information to your crew directly. Say, hey guys, yesterday during our final walkthroughs or during our quality calls, we actually had a customer state that she was a little upset. You guys do a great job every day, and I appreciate it. Like you guys know, we always want to level up every day. We want to get better. We want to better that customer experience so we can all grow. And so in order to do that, I want to talk about a few things really quick, guys. So when we left the job site yesterday, she was blocked in by one of the vans, and when the technician left, they drove through the yard and left a rut in the yard. Guys, here's what I want you to focus on. Okay, we're going inside the customer's house here. I don't want you to block anyone in. I want to make sure, I want you to go talk to the customer first. Say, hey, do you need to leave? Where would you like me to park? I want you to and put those steps in place. Now, I'm not saying that's what your problems would be or anything. I'm just giving you an example. But you can give direct feedback from those calls or those final walk-arounds. Insert that in your business in real time. And if you continue to do that over the course of a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, and you keep that in your processes, think about how different your business will be in 12 months. It will not be the same experience at all. Because who knows the most about your business? You, yes, but also your customer. Because guess what? They're the ones that experience that. Okay? You may find out things that you didn't know. You may find out that, hey, they had to wait 3 months to get scheduled. You may find out that they had to call 6 times into your office to even get an estimate. Okay? That's an issue. You may find out that the crew showed up late on their jobs and they didn't even come on time. Who knows what you will find out? But what I'm saying is, look, this isn't to beat down your crew or tell them they're not doing a good job. No, I mean, if you have great people, this is a positive thing that you want to leverage. So basically, to me, in a local home service business, brand is the associations that people make with your brand. And that all comes back to the experience that they are given. And that's exactly what I would focus on, especially if I'm under $5 million in revenue and I don't have the money to spend on billboards, radio, things like that. Okay? Now, let's talk about billboards, radio, truck wraps. As you can see, I've spent money on these things. Okay? So I would say all of this does work. And if you have the extra advertising budget, do it. But moral of the story, guys, don't get too caught up in this. If you want to build a brand, remember your brand is all about the associations that people make with your brand. If you want to build the best brand, make sure that the experience that they have with your business is top-notch and exponential. And constantly refine your systems and processes inside your business until your customers keep giving you a 10 out of 10. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, we really like it when you give us some comments. Let us know what you liked about it. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you know when I come out with more videos. And if you need anything from me, guys, just reach out anytime. I got your back for life. So, hey, thanks so much, guys. We'll see you in the next one.